I was working at the shoe store for a long time, and it was getting to be around the 1 year mark. And I told a lot of my friends and family then when I started off on a really good foot. I was interviewed pretty quickly and got the job easily. And when I started working, they started flooding me with hours right off the bat. When finally the first store manager, who I've described as the professor, officially extended an offer to me to become a full-time sales associate. And I didn't necessarily know what I was getting into because this was still sort of foreign to me, but I liked the idea of it. And it kind of made sense because I would always tell people that I was full-time before I was full-time. I was already working all these hours, so why not have that sort of status and then attain the benefits of having that sort of promotion. So this was discussed amongst the managers, and I remember it was being presented to me in the office one time. The professor was there, and then two other managers, the Savior and the Forgotten Soldier. And the offer was officially made to me, and I was accepting, and everything about the position was basically being explained in detail. And I'm sitting in front of my professor. We're both sitting down at the desk. And while this is all happening, my phone is going off. Granted, it was on silent, but everyone could still tell, and I think it was my mom calling at the time. But it was so funny because it kept going off, and I guess she kept calling, and eventually I was just given a look of death. And I'm just like, oh, I'm really sorry about this. And it's something that's always struck me as very funny because that's probably not something that should be happening or, going on at all when you're getting promoted. Like, literally there in the act.